Welcome back to my series where I teach you how to format your ebook using Calibre. I've had a few questions recently where people are asking how to create a drop cap in their ebooks. So by the end of this episode, you'll know how to access your style sheet and create a class in order to create a drop cap. Let's get started. Last time I decided not to show you how to enter your style sheet, and I wasn't going to show you how to do CSS or HTML, but this time we are going in there. So you're going to find your styles section and click on style sheet, and you're going to see how we have different blocks listed here. And we're going to find the end of the blocks, and we're going to create a new one. So we're going to type .block 28. If you have more blocks in here, start with whatever the next number is, and you're going to have your opening bracket. And because I'm a chronic forgetter of this, I'm going to enter my closing bracket now. And then we'll get started from there. And I admit I do have a little cheat sheet off to the side here to keep me from forgetting how to do this. So I am not doing this by rote memory. The first thing I do is I change my color so that my font is black. I change my background so that my background is white, and we're going to tell it to display in block. And don't forget your semicolons. They are important to CSS if you've never used it before. Next, we're going to text align, justify, text indent 0, margin 0, padding 0, float left, font size, and we're going to make it a bigger font than the rest of our font. You may have to play around with this to get it to be the size that you want. So the 62 pixels is not a hard and fast rule. Line height 1, margin right 9 pixels. All right, so now we are ready to give this a try. If you remember previously, I had done the all caps for the first 4 words. I did just go back in and change this to regular text so that we could do this. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to change this guy to, I believe it was block 28. And then we're going to go back here. That was block 17. Close that. As we can see, it's not quite looking right, so we do need to play around with it. So when you have the preview open over here, you can see what changes you're doing over here are doing to your text, and so we can change this around. Let's see what line height 2 does here. Okay, that's a little bit closer to what I was hoping for. And let's see if we can just make this bigger, see if that's any better. Okay, so I was not wanting it to be that dramatic, so I do think that the smaller size was the better choice. It was 62, I think. I would like it a little bit larger, but not as significant as that other one. Okay, I kind of like that. Maybe a little bit smaller, maybe try that. Okay, and then let's see if we can get this to not be as significant here. Okay, I do like the 9. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's try 1. Ooh, wrong button. 1.25. Okay, getting a little bit closer. How about 1.3? Okay, so 1.5 got me pretty close to what I was looking for earlier. Okay, that looks about right. Maybe if I just make this font slightly smaller, it will... No. Okay, so let's just keep it that way. Okay. So as you can see, it's not a completely perfect solution, but it does create a drop cap for your ebook. What you'll do to change all of the first letters of your chapter is you're going to end the paragraph and you're going to change it to whatever block number you're using. In my case, it's 28. Yours may be different. And you're going to go back over here and make sure that the rest of your paragraph stays the same. And just like that, you have a drop cap here and the rest of your sentence flows like normal. If you have any questions, drop them below, and I'm happy to make another video for you if need be, if you're trying to figure out how to do something. If this video was helpful, like it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content later. Bye for now.